Greetings and blessings from the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Crawford Ashley here, the spiritual boxer. I'm talking about boxing. Well, a few things, so it might be a long one anyway. I was in the gym, was talking about things, and do I watch videos of, people are boxed? And the answer was no. And the simple reason for me is how my logic worked was I used to work on my weaknesses, because if you've got a good coach, he'll be watching videos, and if he's watching the videos of the people he's boxing, especially if he's watching a video of me, he's looking at my weaknesses. That's what he wants to be looking at. He'll be looking at my weaknesses. So he'll be teaching the kid who's boxing me how to work my weaknesses to his advantage. But while he's doing that, I'm in the gym working on my weaknesses. So when we get to fight, my weaknesses are no longer my weakness. It's a strength. And he's going to be working to one of my strengths. So it works in my advantage that way. It's like if I look at a fighter, I can pick up his weaknesses. And I need to find his weaknesses when he's in the ring, not when I'm watching it when I'm training, because when I get into the ring, he's not going to be boxing. That kid is be boxing me, and he won't be doing the same things. That's just a little thing. And what was the other one that you asked me? Oh, I applied for a job at Box England, and I looked through the rule book, and I'm going to have to get it and I'm going to have to put it up, about the criteria for scoring matches, fights. And there was like 3 criterias, but there wasn't one about defence, movement, ring generalmanship as it used to be called in my day. Boxing's a self-defence, it's a martial art, it's a self-defence, but you're only scoring on attacking and aggression and going forward. What about using the ring, the whole of the ring? It's like if you've got a kid who's just coming after you, chasing you, and you're on the back foot, you can still be scoring punches without throwing many. He could be throwing loads of punches and catching you on your forearms or falling short, but you're going to score that because he's aggressive. But if he's chasing him around the ring, he can't cut the ring off, so he doesn't know how to make a big ring small, which is all a part about boxing. How do you make a big ring small? Learn to cut the fighter off. But these are, to me, the skills that aren't really taught, and it's about control in all your actions. In the middle of combat, if the referee shouts stop, you got to stop throwing punches, got to break. It's like a samurai warrior with a sword. He can come down full force and stop a millimetre away from your head. That's control, and that's what boxing is about. It's about control. It's about learning to control yourself in all situations and all, with your actions. And it also teaches, for me, boxing is about learning to think for yourself and think quick. It's not about being told what to do. Like a lot of trainers train a fighter to fight a certain way. I like to give a fighter the tools to do the job. He's got to pick the tool that he needs to do the job. But all the tools he will have will be in his box. That's what you do in the gym. It's like you can go forward because that's how the scoring is. So trainers are telling the fighters to go forward, pressure, pressure, pressure. But they can't fight on the back foot. Learning to move. Learning to get the distance and time them as they're coming in. None of that's Learn now, you just got two head to head, and it's the one with the biggest heart and the strongest chin wins. That's not boxing, that's a fight. You know what I mean? It's kind of like weird, but I think the scoring criteria for boxing needs to change. And when it was, I don't know, they brought in the head guards and they said they want to make boxing safer. How can we make boxing safer? That's very simple. Teach boxing. Teach defence. Teach people how to ride a punch, or they're taking most of the sting out of the punch. How to block and how to parry. How to slip and how to slide, how to duck and how to dive. You know, none of that's taught anymore. It's like the movement. First thing I taught Theo to do was move. Up on his toes, move. Just get out there, move. Get the flow going. That's basically it. Your feet get you into trouble, your feet get you out of trouble. Footwork and balance. You know, and you have to be supple. It kind of like annoys me when people think boxing is simple. And you'd have to be intelligent to box. You have to be very intelligent to be able to box. There's too many things going on at once. That's why I've always said boxers are a different breed from most people. You have to be able to do 1,000 different things at once. You've got to know where your head is, where your feet are you in position, can you feel your balance, are you in range, are you out of range, can you hit him, can he hit you? And all these calculations have got to be done in split seconds, time and time again, over and over again, quick, very quick thinking. And you got to learn to be moving. A moving target's hard to hit, you know, and then punch on the move, which a lot of people do, and they're being told it's wrong. You have to have your feet on the floor to generate power. Well, I've learned from my experiences, there's a force that's within you that I don't know where it comes from. I know the Chinese call it the Qi. There's an essence, there's a power, there's a force that when you land a punch, you can land a punch with your feet off the ground and still knock somebody out, because I've done it myself. Going backwards, I've done it myself. You know, so I know there's certain things that has gone on from time that is wrong. Power don't come from the floor, it comes from a thing what I call the flow. And that, anyway, I think I waited on a bit long, because I know there's loads more I want to speak about, and it's just gone into a different place. Anyway, if you want to know any more, or if you want to ask a question, ask, because it's like, to me, I see boxing as being lost and getting lost even more and more. And it's sad because of all the things that boxing teaches. You know, it teaches you how to be yourself, basically, how to think for yourself, how to control your actions, your emotions, your thinking, your feeling. And that's all about what's going on in life at the moment. Anyway, I've gone off track. My head's in a different place now. I'll drink my coffee and I'll say goodbye. And if you like the vibe, please subscribe. Leave a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, leave a thumbs down. Don't make no difference to me. Like I said, I don't give a shit. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, life. See you on the other side. Bye.